dear students, greetings for the day from Umadevi Children's Academy. This is Vikas Gupta, your class 6 computer teacher. Today we are going to start chapter number 4, session 2 of 2. Our chapter name is Tables and Charts in PowerPoint 2010. So, in the session 2 of 2 of our chapter 4, we are going to learn about charts in PowerPoint, components of a chart, inserting a chart, changing the chart type and formatting a chart. So dear students, before we start, let's ensure that are you sitting in a quiet place? Are you in the proper network? Are you having stationery with you? Have you put your cell phone in landscape mode? Are you wearing the headphones? So now, after ensuring all of these things, let's start. Today we are going to start from charts in PowerPoint. A chart is an effective way to display data in a graphical form. It is easy to show comparisons, growth, relationship among the values and trends in data. With the charts, it provides an accurate analysis of the information. When we insert a chart, the chart is displayed in a special window called Datasheet. The chart gets updated automatically whenever we make any change in the data. So there are many components of a chart: chart area, category axis, value axis, data series, category name, plot area. So in chart area, the chart area includes the complete area and all the objects in a chart. Okay. Next is category axis or x-axis is the horizontal axis. The subject of analysis is plotted against the x-axis. Okay. Next is value axis or y-axis is the vertical axis that is used to plot the values. Okay. Data series are bars, slices or the other elements that shows the data values. Next is category name. The category names are the labels displayed on the x and y axis. Plot area. The plot area is a window within the chart area. It contains the actual chart itself and includes the plotted data, data series, category axis and value axis. So, seventh is legend. Seventh is legend. It depicts the colors, patterns or symbols that are assigned to the data series. Eighth is chart title. It describes the objective of the chart. Okay, whatever objective is there, that we write in chart title. Next is grid lines. This is the last one. These can either be horizontal or vertical lines depending on the selected chart type. They extend across the plot area of the chart. Grid lines make it easier to read and understand the values. Okay, so I am going to show you. Look at here. In this figure 4.5, all the things are there. Okay. Inserting a chart. So now to insert a chart on a slide, we will follow the given steps. So firstly, we will click on Home tab. Then in Layout group, okay, we will click on Layout button. Okay. Then this Layout button drop down list, we will select Title and Content. So now we will click on this one placeholder. Click to add title. Okay, here we will write monthly expenses. Okay, monthly expenses. Okay, now we will click on insert chart icon on the slide. In this slide, this is insert table, insert chart. We will click on insert chart. Then we have to select here column chart. So firstly we will click on this first one, column chart, and we will press OK. Okay. Now look at here what happened. Look at here. We have selected the chart type, okay, column chart, and now the chart is displayed with the data sheet that contains the default data. Look at here. The default data is here and we are having, look at here. Now we are having the chart here and the data sheet, default data sheet of this chart is here. Okay, so now to plot the chart from data, follow the given steps. you can replace the default data with your own data. Okay, own data. To plot the chart from data, follow the given steps. You can replace the default data with your own data. To delete all the data from the data sheet, move the mouse pointer to blank button, upper left corner of the column indicators. Look at here, in the upper left corner of the column indicators. These are the column indicators here in the upper left, okay, on the top. Now we have selected on this blank on this one button, we have selected this blank button. Now the mouse pointer changes into a large plus sign of white color. Click on the blank button, the entire data sheet will be selected. Press delete key. Look at here, the entire data sheet is selected. Now we will press delete key. Our data is deleted. Okay, so dear students, we will click the cell beneath column B, that is B1, and we will type January. Similarly, we will keep on pressing the tab key and we will write January, Jan, Feb, okay, and March. Okay, so look at here, in B1, okay, in B1 we will press, we will write B1, we will write Jan. Now we will press the tab key, now we will write Feb. Again we will press the tab key, now we will write March. Okay, now we will press enter key. Now we have to click the adjacent cell to the row 2 header, that is A2, and we will type food, and we will press the down key. Then we will write water bill. Then again we will press the down key, okay, down arrow key. Then we will type rent and then electricity bill. Okay, so we have to write food, water bill, rent, electricity bill. Okay, so we will start from A2. Food, next down arrow, okay, down arrow button. Now water bill. Now we will press the down arrow key. Now we will write rent, then electricity bill. Okay, rent. Then again we will press the down arrow key and we will write electricity bill. Okay, we have done. Now look at here, we will click on the cell B2 and we will type 800. Okay, then we will press the tab key and we will type 850. Okay, so in B2 we will type 800, then after pressing tab key we will write 850. Okay, so look at here, we are writing it here. In B2 we will write 800, then again we will press the tab key, we will write, again we will press the tab key, we will write 850. Okay, so now it is saying that similarly we have to type the entire data as shown in figure 4.6. As we will enter the data, the chart will get plotted automatically. Okay, and to close the data sheet we will click on the close button on the title bar of data sheet. So now we will move to figure 4.6 and we will type the entire data. Okay, look at here, this is figure number 4.6. Now we are going to write here. Students, look at here, I have typed all the data shown in figure 4.6. Now we can see the changes in our chart. Okay, so whatever you will type, the chart will keep on automatically updating. Okay, next is changing the chart type. You can change the chart type as needed. To change the chart type, select the chart, click on the design tab under charts tool, click on the change chart type button in type group. The change chart type dialog box will appear. Select any chart type and click OK. The chart will change accordingly. So now I will show you. Look at here, this is our chart. Okay, I have clicked on this chart. Okay, now look at here, I'm making it maximized. Design tab, and type group. Okay, we will select change chart type. Then we are having many charts, we can select any of the chart. Okay, any of the chart type. Then we will click on OK and we can get the change here. Okay, you can see the changes. Yes, now look at here, formatting a chart. Formatting improves the appearance of a chart. We can format chart text, font, line color, width, border style, legends, data series, etc. When we insert a chart, the three new tabs appear on the ribbon: Design, Layout, and Format. These tabs contain various chart tools and commands that allows you to modify and format the chart. So first one is modifying the chart layout. Okay, so firstly we will change the chart layout. Okay, the chart layout determines how the specific information will appear on a chart. To change the chart layout, follow the given steps. So now we will click on Design tab. Then in chart layout we will click on More. Okay, look at here. Firstly I have clicked on chart. Look at here now. In what I have taught. So in Design tab, we will click on Chart Layouts group. Okay, then in More we can look at here, there are many chart layouts. Okay, and we can select on More and we can select More chart layouts. Okay, we can select more chart layouts. So next is additional chart formatting. Look at here, use the tools on the Format tab to modify a chart in various ways. Using this tab we can change the chart outline, format the chart text, and more. Look at it. I am going to tell you about Format tab. Okay, look at here. In Format tab we can change many things. You can see we can change the chart style, shape style. Okay, we can change the, we can fill the shapes. Okay, we can make the shape outline, we can change the effect of the shapes. Okay, next one is changing the shapes, style and color. Next is changing the shape styles and colors. Quick styles for lines including line styles, gradients, various effects and shadow. To change the shape, styles and colors, follow the given step. Select the line that you want to change. Look at here, I have selected this one line. Now select any quick style from the Shape Styles group on the Format tab under the Chart Tools. Look at here, in the Format tab, in the Shape Styles. Okay, in Shape Styles we have to select any of the shape style. Look at here, many styles are there. Look at here. So we can take more, we can select any of them. Okay, look at here, the lines will change. Like I am selecting this one. You can see the, when we will hover over these, okay, these styles, we can see the preview also. I am selecting this one. Okay, so now next is one note is given that we can change the background outline. Okay, using shape fill, shape outline, shape effects. Okay, look at here, in shape styles there are shape fill, shape outline, shape effects. Look at here, shape fill, like I have filled with this color. Okay, the shape outline I have made of red color. Okay, and the shape effect I have given shadow. Okay, so now changing background, colors and patterns. We can modify a chart by changing its colors, patterns and background by following the given steps. We will right click on the plot area of the chart and then select the Format Plot Area. Okay, look at here. In the plot area I have done right click. Now we have selected format chart area. Okay, so look at here. Now we will select the border style, border color and shadow effect according to our choice. Okay, look at here. Border color. Okay, we can select of our wish. Okay, whatever we wish. Border style. Okay, everything we can change, whatever we like. Okay, shadow. Okay, then we will click on close. Okay, so look at here the changes we had seen. Now we will click on fill tab, then click on picture or texture fill, then select the texture. Look at here, one more thing I am showing you that is very beautiful. Look at here, we have, look at here, I am showing you in fill. We will click on picture or texture fill. Okay, now we can select any of the texture and look at it. Look at the chart. It will look at very beautiful. It will look. Okay, look at here, very beautiful it is looking. Look, we can change it. Okay, we can take any of the texture. I have selected this one. Now close it. Okay, so we can observe the changes. Okay, now dear students, I have taught you about. So dear students, this is the recap of the chapter. You have to read it by pausing the video. So pause the video. Dear students, I hope you have read all of these points very carefully. So dear students, this is the end of the chapter number 4 of your class 6th computer book. So dear students, the homework is today solve exercises question number A, B, C and D that you will get on page number 37 and 38 in your book. Okay, next the question number E solutions you shall get along with this video. These question answers shall be noted in notebook. Okay, so the exercises solution I will post in next video. Okay, so I wish you all the best. Bye bye. Have a great day ahead.